Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. In other words, one of the best things we can give our children is a savings vehicle that will grow with them over the years, helping ensure a successful future in today's fast-changing world. As a way of introduction, my name is Aileen Gutierrez, and I am a financial strategist here at the Financial Architects. In this short video, I'm going to show you one of the most powerful and least known savings vehicle for kids on the market.
The truth is, many parents aren't saving enough money or any money for their kids' future, and many of the options that are available have little to no growth or are extremely restricted in what their savings can be used for, limiting their child's future. Imagine looking your child in the eyes at their high school graduation and having to tell them you have nothing saved for them. Just think of the amount of guilt you're going to feel knowing that you could have done more. In order to help our children ensure a successful future in today's fast-changing world, we would need a savings vehicle that will grow with them over the years, that is affordable, non-restrictive, and has maximum growth potential with no risk of loss. Juvenile Index Universal Life, or Juvenile IUL, is that savings vehicle. It's a cash value savings account built on a financial chassis of permanent life insurance. Now, there are other great savings vehicles that you can use, but this video will just go over Juvenile IUL. Before making Juvenile IUL a part of your child's future, here are the 3 things that you need to know. Number 1, it is usually indexed with the S&P 500, which is made of the 500 largest US publicly traded companies like Apple, Facebook, Amazon. Now, when the S&P 500 goes up, your cash value goes up with it, up to 10%. But when it drops, your principal and any gains you had the prior year get locked in. So let's say your child was born in the year 2000 and you had put away $10,000 for them and didn't touch it until they turned 20 years old, or by the year 2020. If you had a traditional savings account earning 0.5% a year, it would have barely grown to $11,049. If you had a variable type of savings plan that rides the full ups and downs of the S&P 500, it would have grown to $20,446, but you would have experienced 3 losses, 2 of them being major. If you had a Juvenile IUL, your principal and any prior year gains would have been protected from any loss, and it would have grown to $32,278, more than tripling your initial amount. Talk about maximum growth with no risk of loss, right? Number 2, it's flexible. This is actually one of the main reasons why most parents prefer Juvenile IULs. Other financial vehicles lock you in to what you can use your savings on, but a Juvenile IUL can be a down payment for their first car, so they don't have to depend on unreliable public transportation. Paying for college or a trade school, so they aren't buried in student loan debt. Startup capital for a business, so they aren't trapped in the 9-to-5 rat race. A down payment for their first home, so they can start building equity for themselves instead of a landlord. Juvenile IUL cash value can be used however, whenever, and on whatever you choose. Number 3, since it's built on a financial chassis of life insurance, your child is instantly covered with hundreds of thousands of dollars of permanent life insurance with living benefits. Meaning, God forbid, if your child were to have a terminal illness, chronic illness, critical illness, or a critical injury, you could actually pull money out of the death benefit so that you can cover the cost of medical bills or cover the cost of living so that you can leave work for a while to attend to your child's needs. You can do all this without touching any of the cash value. And the fact that it's built on a financial chassis of life insurance means you get extra perks, like your cash value going tax deferred, not having to pay any taxes when you withdraw the money via loans, it being protected from lawsuits. It's also not considered an asset calculation when applying for student loans for college. As a matter of fact, your cash is more secure in a life insurance company than in a bank because they back each dollar you have with them with $4 of their own, while banks loan out $9 for every $1 you have with them. I'm sure you're curious to know what one of these policies could look like for your child. Let's say you had a baby today and you immediately started putting away $100 per month into your Juvenile IUL. Right away, your child is now covered with $250,000 of permanent life insurance with living benefits. By the time they are 20 years old, they would have around $35,000. By 26 years old, they would have around $57,000. By 35 years old, they would have over $100,000. If they don't access that money right around retirement, their IUL is conservatively projected to hit around $785,000 of cash value. They could then turn on a tax-free income stream of about $55,000 per year that will last them the rest of their lives, no matter how long they live. The point is, they have options. Juvenile IUL is the most flexible savings vehicle for children on the market that will help you ensure a successful future for your child.
So, if you want to ensure a successful future for your child through a savings vehicle that is affordable, non-restrictive, and has maximum growth potential with no risk of loss, then give me a call at 626-643-0816 or email me at Eileen@tfainsuranceadvisors.com.